Why is she so confusing with her hormones up and down, and what does she actually want? I get this question a lot from men, and I want to explain from a neuroscientific standpoint, not emotion, not red flags, from what actually holds proof in the pudding. Okay. Hi, I'm Dr. Jen. I specialize in nervous system and brain patterns, and I help thousands of patients all over the world. So when I want to like lay a framework here, okay? So when you are looking for a house, a new car, investing in a business, whatever you're investing in, you research it. Men and women, we research what we're investing in. And then after we invest in that thing, that house, that car, that business, whatever it is, we continue researching its performance and its maintenance. This is what should be happening in all relationships. All relationships. But there's this illusion that we're sold in like movies, whatever it is, that like the whole thing of a relationship is just getting the relationship. And then you get the relationship and you stop flirting, you stop maintaining it, you stop caring about it. So I hear from a lot of men, I want to lay a framework here first. She is emotional, she's hormonal, she's all over the place. I don't know what she wants. We're going to get to answering that in a second and how to deal with that or how to process that better. But also, women and men, hear me when I say the following. A man, when you're showing up in the beginning, courting her, dating her, whatever it is, if you don't continue that level, then you're the one who's changed, not her. You're the one who's changed. So actually reflect back to asking yourself, how was I showing up in the beginning? Am I still doing those things? A woman needs to and wants to. She viscerally, physically, biochemically, according to neuroscience, needs to be regularly pursued. This is not a, I'm a boss babe thing. This is scientific. A woman's brain is constantly scanning for feedback. Are they happy? Did I do this? Did I not? That's how her brain, left and right hemisphere connecting, is constantly scanning. A man is mission-minded. A man can go scanning, and hunting, fishing, whatever it is, get a fish, put it on the wall, and years later, decades later, still be talking about how he got that fish. He's not even doing anything to get the fish anymore. This is a massive disconnect between men and women. So it may not be that she's being emotional and hormonal, which we're going to get to that in a second. It very often is you came in with one offering of a version of you that now has changed. So reflect back and go, how was I showing up in the beginning? And am I still pursuing her and showing up in that same way? Now, on to answering your question about women. Why are they all over the place? What is she? Hormonal, emotional? What does she actually want? Now, with that one, yes, she has a 28-day hormone energy cycle, which means and you have a 24-hour hormone energy cycle, which means in your 24-hour day, when you wake up and you're excited and you're going and you have morning wood, you are full of testosterone, you're ready to take on the world. And then by the end of the day, you have much more of wanting to communicate, wanting to talk, wanting to relax, wanting to sit into things. She feels that broken up into like weeks. So you have every day of I'm going to show up and perform and then use all my energy up and then relax. She has that over weeks. So she has a week of performance and she has a week of just by the end of it, she has a week of just wanting to relax and not being able to perform. So she does have this ebb and flow. That is true. That's true whether she's perimenopausal, menopausal, postmenopausal. That is true. Yet you put in the energy to research a house and investing in a house, investing in a vehicle, investing in a business, investing in a career, investing in a job, and continuing to maintain it. If you want to continue to maintain this and don't want to, and I hate to be the one to tell you, don't want to lose this relationship, do all the work to restore your life again without this woman, then be back to starting to find a new person to date again, you have to put in the work of actually investing in understanding what you've invested in. This woman, her cycle, that just is true. So women have a 28-day energy cycle. With that being said, how you show up and date her when she's super excited and, ready to go versus when she's very tired is different. You could make the best date night and be like, oh my gosh, you said you wanted to get dressed up. I made a date night for us. If she's in, I want to stay home and wear pajamas because I feel like a potato, that's not going to work. If she's in, yes, I do want to dress up, I do want to go out, that's going to work. You knowing that cycle is like secrets of the kingdom for you. Like, why wouldn't you want to know that? And so that comes to collaboration and you guys having that conversation. Once that's down, write it down on the calendar, dude. Like, you can have this information and you can know this is the time where she's going to want to be, you know, dressing up and showing off. I'm going to plan for that. This is the time where she's going to want to stay home and be a potato and we're just going to watch Netflix and chills together. I'm going to plan for that. Then you guys can collaborate. Then you're her safe space. Then you're able to interact in a way that you're enjoying the ebb and flow of womanhood. I mean, that's a beautiful thing for you to be enjoying. That's why you wanted a woman. That's why you invested in a woman. If any of this resonates, if any of this is fun or engaging, I would say comment hungry below, because I have massive amounts of tools that I can share with you and help you guys enjoy better relationships. Most of the time, people, most of the time, it's not that you need to know about what mom did, dad did, inner child, all of that kind of stuff. Most of the time, it's just understanding what helps you guys thrive and work together. And that's where I offer in Hungry for More.